We are about 5 months away from the 2024 South Carolina Republican presidential primary. Now, Winthrop poll officials say they randomly surveyed more than 1,500 registered voters in South Carolina, and they took responses from Republican voters to come up with these latest poll numbers. Former President Donald Trump currently has the most support from South Carolina Republicans, with a little more than 50% of respondents backing him.
Donald Trump is still the biggest elephant in the room. Over half of the Republicans who are registered to vote are putting their support behind Donald Trump. Nikki Haley is a distant second with 17%.
According to the poll, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley has now surpassed Florida Governor Ron DeSantis for second place. Senator Tim Scott is in the single digits. Winthrop poll director Dr. Scott Huffman says when they included conservative-leaning independent, support for these candidates increased slightly.
Well, Nikki Haley turned in a good performance in the last debate, and I think that got a lot of people looking into who she was. And I think that has a lot to do with her support nationally. Here in South Carolina, the folks are having to choose between a favored son and a favored daughter. And right now, Nikki Haley is getting most of that support, and Tim Scott's still in the single digits.
Dr. Huffman says they may try to conduct one more poll ahead of February's primary.
Well, you know, there was the huge question of whether or not the indictments, the criminal indictments and the court issues with Trump would peel away some of his support. And right now, it turns out that that's not happening. I don't know if as the court proceedings go ahead and move forward to actual trials, that some of his support might peel away, but it doesn't look like it at the moment.
Now, since 1980, the winner of the South Carolina Republican primary has won the party's nomination in every cycle except in 2012.